So, India's season opening Duleep Trophy is underway, and the first two games in Bangalore and Anantapur have produced outright results. Here are the takeaways from the first round of matches. The first takeaway is, of course, KL Rahul and Rishabh Pant are back among the runs. This wasn't as much an audition for Rishabh Pant and Rahul as much as it was about match practice, because both batters were coming into red ball cricket after a while. Pant for the first time since December 2022, and Rahul for the first time since January this year when he played against England in Hyderabad. Rishabh Pant hit a typically aggressive half century in the second innings. KL Rahul fought through to make a solid half century in the second innings after being reprieved a couple of times in the first. So both of them have had decent outings with the bat and will probably head into the Bangladesh tests with a lot of confidence. The second talking point is India's seam bowling reserves. Of course, Jasprit, Bumrah, Mohammed, Shami, and Mohammed Siraj, you believe are the top three. But who comes next in the queue? Well, the Duleep Trophy could provide a few markers, especially because India have a tough tour of Australia later this year, as well as an A tour. And in this match, Akash stood out over the rest of the pack. He picked up 9 wickets. He was able to move the ball both ways. He generally made things happen even when the surface was not really that responsive after the initial first couple of days. So Akash bowled long spells, picked up a 5 4 in the second innings, and even though his team didn't win, he was miles ahead of the rest in this match. So Akash has really put his hand up to be India's fourth seamer. The other thing that India will need to slowly start looking at going forward is who next in the spin department. Of course, Ashwin and Jadeja have been the top two for over a decade now. Kuldeep has reinvented himself. Axar Patel has done superbly. But beyond these four, I mean, India are looking at a number of young left-arm spinners coming through, a battery of them, in fact. There's Sai Kishore, there's Saurabh Kumar. But the one guy who's really impressed everybody is Rajasthan's Manav Suthar. He's made his India A debut last year. He's been on the radar of the selectors, especially when it comes to the targeted pool. And he picked up 7 wickets on Duleep Trophy debut to bowl his team to victory in Anantapur. The manner in which he set up those dismissals, a lot of them old school, relying on good old flight and dip, was absolutely beautiful to watch. The fourth takeaway is Musheer Khan. Older brother Sarfaraz has already gone on to make his India debut. Musheer Khan has had an impressive 2024. Hit 100 in the Ranji Trophy quarterfinal, 100 in the Ranji Trophy final, and now 181 on the Duleep Trophy debut. He was, in fact, instrumental in his team putting up a big score in the first innings after they found themselves in all sorts of trouble. He put up a double century partnership for the 8th wicket with Navdeep Saini to set up the game for his team. Musheer has shown a lot of old school virtues to test match batting, playing time, looking to graft, looking to grind the bowling down. And all those elements were visible in this innings where he really made the bowlers toil. And the final takeaway is Axar Patel. Axar Patel, we all know, has come into this team and has improved as a batter with leaps and bounds. But his rescue act in Anantapur was simply outstanding. His team 6 wickets down for nothing, and then he counter-attacked to make 86 high-quality runs. The manner in which he picked off against spinners especially was really noteworthy, and those runs went a long way in setting up the game, even though his team eventually couldn't go on to win. Axar Patel heads into the Bangladesh tests on the back of runs, and it bodes well for India considering you want to lengthen your batting on the face of some quality spin bowlers that they'll potentially face when Bangladesh come calling.